The situation for non-functional facilities continues to worsen in Uganda's health sector. Scandal after scandal hits the sector, coupled with a syndrome of negligence. In what sounded as another shocker to the Health Committee of Parliament that was supposed to approve the Ministry of Health Ministerial Policy Statement for the financial year 2016-2017 was the missing accountability of over 7 billion shillings that had been allocated by Parliament in the 2014-2015 financial year for the procurement of hospital beds. The architectures of the scam are reported to have taken advantage of 7,000 beds that were donated to the Uganda government by the government of the People's Republic of China.
The Chinese gave you 7,000 beds. And these beds, you told us we had given you 12 billion, and we removed 5 billion for procurement of vaccines and the test kits for hepatitis B. So you remained with 7 billion. But in your submissions, you told us that you want to buy more beds.
This scandal is the second scandal to hit the Ministry of Health after another scandal of 1 billion shillings was identified this week involving in connivance of an official in charge of primary health care at the Ministry of Health with officials in the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Finance, the care, the Ministry of Care, Finance, the care, the Ministry of Care, Finance, in the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Finance, the care, the Ministry of Care, Finance, the care, the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Care, Finance, the care, the Ministry of Care, Finance.
Now, I wanted to know the Director of Planning for the Ministry of Health. Do you sit down as a ministry and you say, these are our priorities this time, we want to do them as a group, and you do together, or you have some people who are above others in your ministry, everybody is doing what he wants, and you end up sending beds which cannot be used. And now they are rotting there. Now you are going to buy more beds, and meanwhile some other places like Lira, some other centers have no beds.
These latest scandals fall in the enclave of the Global Alliance for Vaccine and Immunization Gavi scandal, in which then State Minister for Health in charge of primary health care, Captain Mike Mukula, was charged with stealing 210 million shillings from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from links from 10 from links from 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from links from 10 from links from 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from links from 10 from links from 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from links from 10 from links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from 10 from links from 10 from links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from 10 from links from 10 from links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from 10 from links from 10 from links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from 10 from links from 10 from links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from 10 from links from 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10 from the links from the 10
has been diagnosed. You know, I'm a Michigan. I speak the truth. I don't tell lies. I'm a Ugandan. The DG is not given a chance to do her work. The lady is, she's engulfed right now. So the lady must be empowered. Everybody should do his own work. If it's a minister in charge of general duties, do your job.
However, in another development of mismanagement of government resources at the Ministry of Health, central is the problem of negligence that has seen newly procured X-rays by government to be installed in countryside hospitals grounded without taking any efforts by the concerned officials at the Ministry of Health to have them installed. Under spotlight is Kamuli and Moroto Hospitals X-ray that have been grounded for many years, still in boxes to date.
Of Kamuli for 12 years it is in a box. It has never been installed. Now, the issue here is even things that are so minor. Like now, we might lose all these X-rays, these expensive X-rays to power surges. Although they say that within the X-ray, they have those automatic things. When I went there, the people were turned down. They couldn't do X-ray because they kept on saying, no, now the power has gone up. We can't do X-ray. Now the power has, the green light now is on. You hurry up, and we do it. We cannot run like that. In Moroto, the X-ray is still in the box. It's still in the box. They handed over also in December. It is not installed. In Iganga, it has been closed partly because of that electricity problem, but also an atomic agency to pay 500,000. So for 2 months, the X-rays are not working. They are closed. They are waiting. A hospital cannot afford to pay 500. For me, there is much more than really. We need to sort out these issues.
According to a report issued by Transparency International, indicates that Uganda every year loses over 300 billion shillings to fake procurement. Timothy Sibasi, PS Television, Parliament.